Hello, good evening. Welcome to tonight's dream stream, as it were. In case the stream title didn't give it away already, we're going to be returning to Magicent today. I think. Where exactly are we, anyway? Saturn Valley? What was I doing here? Hang on a minute. Actually, come to think of it, what are you guys doing here? Mr. Saturn's incredible folk, Apple Kid, he is a most exceptional young man. Very difficult from other kids. He, started as Dr. Light, and now I'm doing, shoot, what's that guy's name? David Cage? No, that's not it. Face Distorter will certainly be completed someday, in my humble opinion. And even, the Gold Digger guy from the desert, he's here, too. Apparently, Apple Kid just hitched a ride with him. Despite the stereotypes, he's actually just here to make everyone tea, apparently. Alright, let us return to the Lost Underworld, because that's where we've got business today. Today you got angry at yourself for realizing how much you've forgotten your Spanish, despite that being your native language. You're gonna practice it whenever you can. Go watch some more Villanos cartoons. I don't know if there's any new ones, but I want to believe that watching cartoons in a foreign language can help you with that language. I could be wrong, though. Oh, by the way, last time I did some... Actually, between last time and now, I bought everything from the Tenda shop in the Deep Darkness, and I can confirm 100% that it is a waste of money. Because what did they have in there? They had the Hall of Fame bat? Well, guess what? It's worse than the Ultimate bat that I just bought. So, if you want to... considering that the Tenda shop doesn't even open up until after you get the Overcoming Shyness book, whatever you get from that shop is literally only going to be useful to you in the, in Lumine Hall. Like when you fight the Electrospectre. It's not worth it. It'll never be worth it. Those items are just terrible. And so expensive. You have to trade a Horn of Life, a revival item, very expensive, for every single one of the items in the shop. And it's just not worth the money. You discover that there's there's keyboard shortcuts for the accented vowels. There's something very stupid about them? Oh, do tell. By the way, let me go ahead and preview something real quick. Let me see here. What's the name of this thing? Shoot, I can't remember. What was it? There's something interesting about this area right here. You might remember it from that video about EarthBound samples that we looked at before. The so-called Cave of the Past. By the way, that's an interesting little device over there. And a weird little tentacle coming out of the ground here. But we can't actually do anything here. What could it mean? I wonder, can you teleport out of here? Nope. Well, it was worth a try. That would have been interesting if you could. What is this? No, it's not that. Shoot, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look up that samples video again in order to find this. Hang on a minute. Shoot, what was it? You guys remember this video, right? Let me bring it on screen real quick. Oh god, the cropping is horrible. Wait, how did this happen? Oh, that's right, because I was playing around with it the other day. How could I forget? Let me, reshape and resize this a little bit. For future reference. I don't think your PC suffers from clutter and slowdown. Thank you, AVG. You always find the best times to interrupt me. Now go. Alright, it wasn't that. It wasn't the John Philip Sousa. It wasn't that. Where could it be? It's It's not Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band. Is it, was that it? All You Need Is Love? I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it. It, like, opens up with the French national anthem or something, and then you go down, and you can hear that sample being, like, sped up and slowed down. Well, just slowed down, but you get the idea. I wonder, do I have that sample laying around somewhere? E, the accent in E, oh, I'm reading this in the chat. The E for some reason is Alt plus 130, whereas the others are 160 to 163. I think I know why that is. There's also keyboard shortcuts for open question mark and open exclamation point. Oh, the upside down ones. For some peculiar reason, it seems like anytime anyone wants to reference a word, like an English speaker wants to reference a word in Spanish, or at least as of, 20 years ago, it would always be a word with an accented E. Like, that's the only kind that showed up for some strange reason. The others were just too uncommon, so I guess the people who wrote the Unicode stuff just didn't care. Didn't care enough to add more until later. Alright, I've got some kind of a sound going on here, but I can't hear it. Alright. Nope. This is a very limited selection of samples I have here. I got a feeling... Oh, jeez. Ah! Why is there a static sound? I got a feeling I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for right away, but it would be nice if I could. Ugh, seriously, why is that there? No. It's for you! I kinda like noises from the arcade in Onett. But yeah, this sample is, the sample size is way too low. I'm not gonna be able to find it here unless I happen to have another like set sitting around here. I'll tell you what I could do. I could just like do it the long way and pull samples directly from the music. Let me see here. I realize this is a bit of a long-winded detour I'm doing here. Just bear with me. It'll be worth it. Maybe. Alright, go down to what I have with EarthBound, SMEB, SBC, or just EarthBound. I can't remember what I named that stupid folder. Here we go. And then Cave of the Past. And then I will extract the instrument set, make it an SF2. Give it a name where I can remember it. I wish I could show you guys what I'm talking about, but that would require a little bit too much finagling with my windows on stream. So just be patient with me. I'll be ready in just a moment. Alright, drop that in there. I suppose I could try to, like, bring up the window that I have for Linux Music Maker Studio. Yeah, there we go. So I'll just leave that on there for a moment as I locate the sound font that I'm going to be using. Here we go. It's a little bit weird, especially since, like, my cursor is capturing very strangely. Just ignore that. I'm not going to bother changing that right now. It's a little bit quiet. I think. Well, I'm just going to go through these one by one until I find what I'm looking for. Eventually, we'll hear, like, a several second long sample being played out. Ah, not that one. Not that one. Is it way further down the list or something? Oh. Well, I got part of it. Wait. That's pretty much it. It's not the full sample, though. Oh, they... Oh! Dude, there's like 5 of these. So, like, for every single thing that you hear in the game itself... That's a differently, like... That's a different sample file. That's so bizarre. They didn't just take the same one and pitch it up and down. No, they recorded them differently. Oh, that's it. So we got this one. That one. That one. That one. That one sounds the same. And that one, which is like cut off. So that's like 5 different samples that they used just for this weird little cave where they play a sample from the Beatles. Or the French national anthem, whatever. Very bizarre. Also, did something happen to the stream? Hang on a minute. Is it because I was fooling around with the audio samples, or did something actually break? It could just be that I, like, got a little bit distracted talking about a tangent that's really technical and not altogether that important. What can I say? This stuff just fascinates me. No! I suppose we had to fight one of these things eventually, so here we go. It's a big old dinosaur with, like, a dog nose. It's weak to fire. Let's see how far we can get with this. Oh, you were talking about all the, like, robotic noises? Oh, yeah. Gets a little bit silly. By the way, I keep forgetting that I have, like, a bazooka. I should use it more. That being said, Jeff is really getting up in there with his attack power. I'm impressed. It might be that by the end of the game, we won't be using the heavy bazooka every turn. Who knows? What do we got here? A cloak of kings! Now that sounds like a good thing to have. And with that, Pooh is finally the prince. He's finally become king! Look at his beautiful stats. Now he is absolutely on par with everyone else. Well, excluding his attack power, but you know what? That's fine. That's a little bit silly that even Paula has more attack power than him, even with all of his equipment equipped. Oh yeah, can't forget that there's hot springs around here. You have to, like... In order to use these things, it's a bit silly. You have to just wait in front of the thing until an earthquake happens, and, well, you'll see. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Alright, cool. Oh, you can even see the little odometers going back up. That's nice. But still really finicky to use. Alright, we're almost there. Here, the dinosaurs don't come and attack me, so I can relax. Except now I can't get out. What are you doing out here, little friend? Pooh's HP is 420. Are you serious? I did not even notice that. Nice. Alright then. Excuse me, we just had an earthquake. By the way, speaking of earthquakes, something shook my house today. Not an earthquake. Not even, like, physically shook the house. It's just that I heard this thing. I think anyone in the neighborhood could have heard this. A tree fell on our driveway. It was mental, let me tell you. The Psychic Psycho. It's like a businessman with a metal hat, and he's made of fire. I do not know what to make of these enemies anymore. So yeah, that tree falling threatened whether I was going to be able to stream today or not. My power was out for, what was it, like 6 hours, I think? Maybe closer to 7, or 5. Sorry, 5. More like 5. I was actually very impressed with how quickly, like, a team came out to handle that. They got the tree chopped up, so we can leave. I actually went out to get a pizza because I forgot to buy food. So, I just have half a pizza sitting in a fridge. Oh, yeah, you're real scary. Like, PK Freeze was one of the first spells you learn on Paula. And, like, every enemy in here is weak to it. So it's not that big of a challenge getting through the fire spring. As intimidating as it might seem at a glance. Wait, what? Uh-oh. That being said, if you let the enemy sneak up on you, you're gonna have a bad time. What did I do during the blackout? I tried to sleep. Ho ho ho. Double fire. That's not good. Alright, let's play it smart. Use a bit of Super Freeze and see how we feel. I just hope that Ness is quick enough to save Jeff. Uh-oh. Gamma fire! Oh no. Oh no 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 no! Quick 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 quick! Oh Ness, you're too slow. Ugh. Well, crap. Honestly, at this point, may as well just try and finish him off. Shoot, next time I find myself in a pinch like that, I'm just gonna use PK Starstorm. It's a pretty good emergency switch to flip. Seriously, will you cut that out? It sucks that Jeff is the only one that's getting damaged by that because he doesn't have, you know... He doesn't have the protective equipment. Thankfully, the Cloak of Kings we just bought does offer a little bit of elemental protection against just about everything. But we only have one Sea Pendant, which also protects against everything. And only one, what was it? Rain Pendant? Fire Pendant? Whatever it is that blocks against fire. So, someone is going to get the short end of the straw. So, did I already mention that what I did during the blackout was sleep? Because, it was time for me to sleep anyway. It was a little bit difficult because I didn't have the benefit of my fan to keep me cool and provide white noise. Like, I apparently need white noise to sleep. Like, I'm just very uncomfortable without something running in the distance to overpower the, you know, smaller noises that happen when I try to sleep. I could have just fooled around on my phone for a while. Jeez! No! Alright, fine. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get, Dognosaur. I just want to get back to the spring and heal. It's a good thing there's one just right there. That's very convenient. So blackouts were common in Colombia. You'd often make pillow fortresses. Well, were I younger, I'm sure I would have found more things to occupy my time with. This is a pretty nice place for just playing around outside. So probably that's what I would have done. Were I full of... Are you kidding me? I'm right here. I'm right here, and I can't use it because I was like a few inches away. You managed to replace fan noises with ASMR? I don't think I could do that. In part because I don't want to, like, worry about my phone The hell was that? Hey, speaking of ASMR, you guys like train noises? Because that stuff's catching on the microphone, and I don't like it. The hot spring energizes you completely, but fuck Jeff, he's dead. He doesn't get to enjoy the benefits of hot spring healing. Fine, fine. I'll remember that for next time. Thankfully, even SNES has gamma level healing, so we'll be alright. Actually, having a fan on would freeze you overnight? Really? I didn't know you were so sensitive to that. I guess, wow, that was honestly unexpected. I figured it would be, like, broiling over in Georgia, right about this time of year. That being said, it got really, really cold last night, and I don't know why. Are you kidding me? Why is it that, like, every other form of healing is, like, instant, but if we use the hot springs, the odometer has to work in reverse? Is that the only time that happens? I'm gonna test that later. Not sure how well it'll work. Let me see here. Probably would be best if I just defended for a little bit. Maybe this will help. Nope. These guys are dangerous, and they come with power shields, so you don't want to just come out guns a-blazing. Oh, they have PK Fire too. I forgot. Poor Jeff. I feel so bad for him. Hang in there, buddy. You know what? I'll just give the HP sucker a try. Maybe that'll help. Whoa! 137 HP? That's pretty good. Oh, right. If it's got PK Fire, I should probably put up a shield on Jeffy Boy here. Yeah, I should use the HP sucker more often. These dinosaurs have buckets of health. I'm very thankful that these dinosaurs are as inaccurate as they are. There we go, very nice. Now, I could have just tried to run from the battle, but... wow, I didn't realize they gave out that much experience. They do have a rare chance of dropping a very valuable item, so on the off chance that they do, it's worth engaging them when you can. But I'm not... that's not a priority, okay? It's a weapon for Paula, but she doesn't... you know, she doesn't rely on melee combat, so it's not a priority for her, like it is for Prince Pooh. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna play this safe. Let's put a PSI shield on Jeff real quick. Yeah, let's conserve our psychic points. And proceed. It's fine from now till, like, October. You hate that Hottober. Hottober! That came out unintentionally. It's a hot month in Georgia. You know what? You're right. I seem to remember that being a thing. Alright, that was a good play. As long as we got Jeff protected, we're fine. Jeez! Alright, you know what? Maybe Paula yearns to be a melee fighter. Maybe that frying pan would be good on her after all. Because she's gutsy. She feels like going mental with that frying pan, and I am inclined to let her do so. Oh, jeez. I'm forgetting all the advice that one guy gave me before. Who did he say speed was a priority on? Actually, it's good on Jeff regardless. I think the consensus that we came to was, well, What was his name? Echo the Fox? The consensus... Bleh, consensus that we... Really? Alright. Yeesh. Yeesh! You know what? It's fine. Just a bit of freeze and he'll be dead. Let's see who can kill who first. Yes! Just in time. Golly. Alright, it's time for me to test that HP rolling theory. So let's use a bit of Life Up Gamma on Pooh. And take a few steps and see if it's still scrolling. That is so fucking weird! Why is it that the hot springs are the only source of healing in this game that caused the odometer to scroll up? Oh, hello there. Yeah, out of nowhere, it's a ghost. An evil elemental. I don't want him to stick around. He has the power to possess you in a spooky manner, and that's just gonna get annoying. So, begone, spirit! Alright. Back to fire. Oh, hang on a minute. I still got that music program open. Probably is going to cause a problem later, so let's just get rid of it now. Alright, so what do I got here? Psychic Psycho and a Soul-Consuming Flame. Now, that Soul-Consuming Flame, you know, friendly warning, it does not use PSI. The fire that it uses is, like, non-elemental? No, what am I saying? Because it's not PSI, it can't be blocked by a PSI shield, so beware. You know what? Ah-ha-ha-ha! I just needed to make it stop for a moment. That's all I need. And what do you know? The monkey came through for us. Unfortunately, apparently major psychic psychos have access to, very potent PSI shields. So beware! Another thing that triggered your must relearn re-Spanish. What the hell did I just say? Must learn re-Spanish? Must relearn Spanish. Is that you realized a fair amount of new games in the past few years have Latino dubs. Oh, I should be actually fighting because Pooh is losing his health. Okay, there we go, there we go. Yes, very much so, I would agree that it would be... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot Pooh's a picky eater. Ah, I can't, like, focus long enough to actually say anything. I'm sorry. We got the spicy jerky. You know what? Let's save that for an emergency. Truffle... Yeah, I don't have all that much food left, do I? Well, that's fine. We got PSI healing. Man, this place has got a weird musical vibe to it. It's, like an undulating wave. I kinda dig it. Latino dubs in games were things you dreamed of as a kid because it seemed so unlikely. But Breath of the Wild has a very nice dub. Really? Really? Well, since you went to the effort of linking it, I guess I'll go ahead and check it out real quick. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Okay, not the music, because I might get, like, muted for that. What do we have here? So this is like a trailer. Let me see if I can find a bit with dialogue in it. Is there any part with dialogue? All I hear is music. What about this? Bring your sauce! Wait. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What am I missing here? Ah. Okay, I would play more, but I'm, like, afraid of triggering, like... Like, I've learned my lesson from playing trailers in the past. I mean, mostly that just applies to anime games, but... You can never be too careful, right? Alright, sorry, I had to rearrange my windows. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. You didn't participate in the battle? Alright, I guess I'll just kick your butt and then move on. Thank you. Well, anyway, it's good that even a major title like The Legend of Zelda has a good variety of options as far as language goes. Oh boy, do I want to bother with you guys right now? I'm considering just ducking out of this, because I got an ambush anyway, but... The major Psychic Psycho also has a very rare chance of dropping, like, one of the best armors in the game, so... Again, it may be a bit of a hassle, but it's worth engaging them if you get the chance, because of the equipment that they drop. Golly! If I keep getting lucky with crits like that, then it's not going to be a problem. Dang, Ness, you're getting a little bit over-leveled. You need to tone it back a little bit. Yes! If you're clever, you can pull off those sneak attacks fairly reliably. Alright, is there anything further to the right? Nope. We have covered all ground up to this point. Let's continue. Ambush! Yeah, it's fine. These things are pretty pathetic. Well, okay. Mighty, but pathetic. That's Paula that's doing 300 damage? How? Hang on a minute. How's she doing that? Her offense isn't that high. Does her, like... It's the holy fry pan. I don't know. Is it effective against demons or something? Does the soul-consuming flame count as a demon? I don't know. Hey, speaking of angels and demons, I got the Cherubs band. Who should get that? Well, Jeff already has the pixie bracelet, so I guess... Nah, you know what? We're gonna put on Ness. Might seem a little bit of a waste, but you'll understand here in a minute. I hate how they do that. If they get like stuck on a wall, they just warp. And I thought that I was used to it, but sometimes I just forget. Alright, we're getting through this pretty quickly. I think we're, like, at least halfway done with this. Whoa, no. Alright, I'll challenge you. Spooky ghost. Not my friend. Ah, there we go. Ghosts are weak to explosive weaponry, who would have guessed? Yes! Thank you, slow down. You know, I think that games that are, like, attempting a retro style should opt to mimic the effect of slowdown, because it just comes in handy sometimes. I don't know why, but Mighty Number 9 of all games just came to mind. Like, that game is clearly not going for a retro aesthetic as far as visuals go, but nonetheless, it has a bit of a problem as far as its visuals go, and it does experience slowdown, and it doesn't help. I just saw Rauko play through the entire game. How does that count as a sneak attack? I'll take it. I'm out of here. Alright, back through the scary narrow tunnel of fire. Did it have to be you? Whatever, just fight, fight, fight. No, wait, I should have used the monkey. I keep forgetting that I even have that. I keep forgetting that I'm, like, trying to make Pooh more useful by giving him items that he can use, and I keep forgetting that I can do that at all. 600 damage, good gravy. Yeah, he's got the monkey love. I even gave him the defense shower because we, like, repaired the broken trumpet. I need to remember to use those things. Alright, just a little bit further. Oof. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see if we can trick him into despawning or something. You know what? It'll do. I'll take a quick sneak attack and just run for it. Oh god, the slowdown. Yes! You chain together sneak attacks, that's how you do it. Careful. Oh, that one didn't work. I hate these things so much. I don't want to give them a single chance to try and fool with me. I'm not giving you a chance to launch a fireball at me. You're out of here. Well, that's what I said, but it lived. Against all odds, the soul-consuming flame survived a bazooka splash damage and PK Freeze Gamma. Who'd have thunk it? Alright, you found an actual cutscene? Link! Let's see what you have to say. Let's see how they pronounce Link. If there even is, like, an alternate Spanish pronunciation for that. Oh, jeez. Of all cutscenes for you to dig up, it's like one of the more emotional ones. Are we sure that this is the Spanish language? That sounded like the original Japanese, like, gasp. I can barely hear them, and I can't turn the volume up anymore, so if this is inaudible, I apologize. I've turned it up as much as I can. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop this here because it looks like spoiler territory, and I haven't gotten that far in Breath of the Wild yet. Sorry I keep turning these videos down, I don't mean to, it's just a weird coincidence. I shouldn't be that concerned about spoilers considering how long the game has been out, but nevertheless... there's still a lot in Breath of the Wild that I want to experience for myself. And I've only gotten so far, you know. I got to hear some of it. I don't know if anyone else listening was able to catch any of that, because boy oh boy, that was a quiet video. I bet that's not even gonna show up in the archive. Alright, what am I going to do about this? I wish PK Flash was more reliable at instantly killing enemies, Because I'm pretty sure the soul-consuming flame is weak to it. But man, PK Flash is just too darn expensive. I can't afford to be spamming it, hoping for a little bit of the old, you know, cheap, cheesy action. That was a very peculiar phrase that just came out of my mouth. Cheap, cheesy action. In reference to an instant kill attack. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why I said that. Your only complaint is that they pronounce... And I relocated OBS in just such a way that I couldn't see the letter H. Hyrule as Irule. That is a little bit weird. This is a bit of a weird little detour. You could have just popped me out right there, but instead you have to make me climb up and down 2 ropes. Cheap cheese. Alright, Moonbeam Gun. So it's like the thing from that game that I never played. That fires like a massive pixel. Baddest beam is baddest no longer. Also, we got a lot of... Jeez, that thing's fast! It's like it was, like, clipping into the wall and building up speed. By the way, hang on a minute. I don't know how this came to my attention, but at some point yesterday, I ended up, like, stumbling upon a tool-assisted speedrunners channel who had a number of videos on Super Smash Bros. Melee. And one of the things he did, because speedrunners like strange, obscure challenges, he tried to go through Smash Melee's adventure mode without ever jumping. It was playing as Samus, doing things like bomb jumping, using the grapple beam, and of course, the most humorous thing that a speedrunner can do. Seriously, I do not understand these fires and their directions. Alright, great. It'll be fine. He'll be dead soon. But yeah, especially on a stage like Big Blue, where you've got all those cars rushing at you, it's just hilarious watching someone take an obscene amount of damage and then just flying straight to the finish line because of their, like, directional inputs being just right to where they don't end up in, like, the blast zone. I don't understand how it works, but it's cool. Yeah, let's go all in. Alright, everyone prepared? Yeah, we should be fine. We got a multi-bottle rocket ready? We got 1 left. Gotta make it count. You finally got here. This is your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare! Bark, bark! The Carbon Dog. The, I was trying to think of, like, a Spanish language pun that would be appropriate for this. I'm just turning myself into a lawnmower. Perregro. That probably didn't work. I was trying to combine Fuego and Perro, but that probably didn't work too well. I would try a PSI shield, but I don't know. I don't know if this dog actually uses PSI, or if it does like the soul-consuming flame does. I should have guessed. Oh, wait a minute. Does the neutralizer cancel out my attack buff that I just put up? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna feel dumb if that's the case. Alright, yeah, I got a feeling that the PSI shield is not going to help here. Let's just pump out a bunch of freeze instead. Jeff, you're in charge of your own gosh darn life. Oh shit, when did... Oh, wait a minute. That was healing. I should have used life up. What's wrong with me? Holy smokes, that's powerful. Alright, I screwed it up a little bit. It's alright. We're holding on to the, thing. We're holding on to the... We're holding on to the bottle rockets for the time being. Oh, God. Do something quick, Ness, before that thing attacks. Oh, God. But also, convenient timing, considering I literally just put up a shield. Alright, Pooh, I do believe that you are going to be in charge of medical duty for the time being. Alright, you have it. Cha-cha red. Or is it cha-cha? Because chachoro means puppy. Interesting. Oh, diamond dog. Alright, we're gonna have to change our puns now. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Let's give this a try and hope that it works. You know what? Just defend. I'm, like, super duper scared of this. No, wait, don't defend. Actually, I need you guys to cooperate in taking down that shield. Because I don't want to remove my own shields. Neutralizer is gonna take them off. Alright, alright. Alright, shield down. It didn't work. Of course it didn't. Alright, it's fine. Let's pull out all the stops. One last attack. It's all or nothing. Will it work? I think it will! Oh, shoot. No! God damn it! We were so close to pulling it off flawlessly! I hate that glorious light attack so much. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Ugh. Note to self, bring flash protection to the final boss fight, because cheap instant deaths are stupid. Why is it so much more effective against me? It never has that success rate when I use it against an enemy. Oh well, that's JRPGs for you. I'm sorry you didn't get to partake in the victory party, Jeff. He went down guns blazing. Oh, wait a minute, we could do this. I mean, it's not necessary at this point, but I want Jeff to be gone for the final sanctuary thing here. Oh, wait a minute, I completely forgot something. I completely forgot that I wanted to take the Soundstone back out so I could show you guys what it looked like. Because it has, like, a special little animation that plays whenever you use it. Maybe I can find a YouTube video of it real quick. Okay, yeah, I think this'll do. I think this'll do. So, if... No, wait a minute, that's the complete version. Well, we're gonna see the complete version. I wanted to see the incomplete version because it, like, has a unique melody that... a neat little, like, unique beat that plays after the melody is complete. Incomplete. Ah, whatever. Let's just do it. It always makes me laugh that the final melody is always just a single, like, whole note. Ness had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. And it recorded the melody of the fire spring. The single note of the fire spring. We came all this way for a G. And there we go. That's the complete 8 melodies of EarthBound. You've probably heard it before in some number of Super Smash Bros. Songs. And in case you forgot already, it's gonna play again for you in like a music box variation. You thought I was in a volcano? Is that a volcano inside another volcano? Well, it's not ever called a volcano, it's just called a fire spring. So, imagine it as being like an underground vein full of like caverns and streams of water and waterfalls and little geysers that spew out water. Except replace the water with lava, and there you go, it's a fire spring. This part always kind of confused me. I always thought that the game was like being weird and accidentally turned Ness invisible. But apparently it's intentional. So we get to see Ness's life as a babby. See the little puppy king dog. And there he is. Ness meets himself. Ness. I feel like there should be sprites of Ness's parents here, but then again, it's kind of a running joke that we have no idea what Ness's dad looks like, so whatever. I think Ness is the right name for him. Ness. He smiled just from hearing his own name. You think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. It's too big, but it looks good on him. I hope King won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some arepas. Your Spanish words keep coming back to haunt you today. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. That's odd. The baby bottle he pointed at seemed to move a little bit. Now you're hungry. Yeah, me talking about pizza, the game talking about arepas. Oh, what's happening here? Whoa! Well, here we are. How would you feel if this just happened out of the blue? No context, just you got the final thing that you needed, and all of a sudden you're transported to a weird place, and Ness is in his pajamas. Wasn't he, like, completely naked in the Japanese version? Ness, you stood on the 8 power spots of the Earth. From these you created Magicent, the realm of your mind. In Magicent there's beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of these feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself. Oh yeah, kind of a weird effect of this place is that the palette changes every time you talk to someone. This is the realm of Magicent, which your mind created. Why don't you explore your mind? Take your time, Ness. You see why Ness wears a cap? His hair is a hot mess. He has perpetual bedhead, so this is how he hides it. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that was a quiet small town, wasn't it? I wonder, is that supposed to be like the canary from the original Mother? I wonder. By the way, Brother Ness, the Sea of Eden is at the end of Magicent. Other people can't get close to it. It's a strange place. And just in case you need to, you can easily access your item storage here. Now, do I want to hold on to one of these bags of Dragonite? Well, I definitely don't need the for sale sign. You know what? You know what? Let me see here. Does the for sale sign work in Magicien? I will laugh if that's the case. Granted, I don't really have anything to try it with, but that's okay. Now, let's try it real quick. Instantly, I get a call. Instantly, it doesn't work. Hey, at least the inside of Ness's mind gets good reception. Alright, yeah, get that for sale sign out of my brain. Don't need it no more. What is this, Psychonauts? Yes, this is Psychonauts. That would have been a good alternate title for this stream. Don't need the Casey Bat right now. And I will hold on to everything else. Ness's mind greater than Comcast. Oh, Ness, are you tired from traveling on your adventure? Sure. If you wish, you can stay here forever. I kinda wish you hadn't said that, Ness's mom. It's not good to stay inside your mind forever. Hey, doggy, what do you have to say? I lived in your house before you were born. Ness used to be small and weak. It's a bit of an odd thing to say. Oh, hello there. It's been a while since we've seen you. Ness, maybe you don't want to hear this, but you remind me of myself when I was young. I can't do anything more for you. Good luck, Ness! And he just disappears. I tell you, this is a very interesting take on the whole, like, internalized world of the mind. Like, Psychonauts did it pretty good, but I like this as well. Come on into Magicien! We've got carrots, we've got birds, we've got trees, we got sunflowers, and we have, like, weird devil men. He's like a stoic reverse version of the red guy from Cow and Chicken. Hi, this shop specializes in puddings and pendants. You'd like to buy some, wouldn't you? What do you want to buy? Okay, Earth Pendant, I'll explain this in a minute. Can I do anything else for you? Please come back soon. Alright, Earth Pendant. It's technically a good item because it provides like 50% protection against every element. But in practice, I find that's best to just stick to immunity to one particular element. Whether it's freeze, fire, or flash, it's better to use one of those instead of the Earth Pendant and its half reduction against everything. Because half reduction against flash attacks ain't gonna help you all that much. It's still a chance of instant death. So I'm gonna be heading into the end game with as much flash protection as possible. Look at the sun! Face the sun and smile. Fun fact, you can't dream up new faces. Every face you see in your dreams, you've seen that somewhere before. I feel like I've heard that before somewhere. It's very interesting. Beep, 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 beep. I'm just a faint memory. You usually don't remember me, but you've heard my song in the back of your mind. Hello there, strange box machine from Pee-wee's Playhouse. It's an ATM, who would have guessed? It's a telephone. Well, that I could have guessed. These are just like drawings on the wall, but they work. You know what? That, at least, this game has in common with Psychonauts. Because Psychonauts also has, like, drawings that just move around and do things. You kicked my butt badly. I won't forget. He doesn't even want to fight again. Hello, it's everyone's favorite character, Master Belch. You destroyed my pride. Ugh. Okay, bye, Master Belch. You never know who you're gonna find in the realm of the mind. Hey, it's Magicien. Cool. Hey, kid. It's me. I'm you from when you were younger. Hey, let's play ball. Do you prefer reading comics or playing games? What? You're busy? Oh. Thank you for remembering me. Oh. Jeez, this feels a little bit weird, having people, like, thank you for having a memory of them. Please rest. The dream you'll have here is a dream within a dream. Your heart knows things you aren't aware of. Do you want to sleep? Well, I mean, Ness's mom gives us free sleep anyway, but... Sure, why not? Why not? I was kind of hoping we'd be able to actually see the dream within a dream, but oh well. If you walk outside, beware of the monsters. There's a new anime, what? A new anime called The Helpful Fox, Sunko-san! And it's basically Dragon Maid but with kitsunes. If it continues to have the charm of Dragon Maid, you'll keep watching it. Well, we'll see. I know the name of the name of the girl you used to like. It's a PSI caramel. That's not gonna help. I'm gonna eat that thing at the first opportunity. It's a pointless cue, my favorite. Wah, Ness, let's play. Yeah, long time no see, Ness. Are they excited or are they just weird? La 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 la, my name's Nico. Let's run and sing and dance. Has never appeared in this game before. Ness, Pokey took my snack. Is this like Ness's elementary class or something? I wonder. Fresh. Peace. We haven't played together lately. Oh yeah, Ness's classmates, along with his best friend from elementary school, a monkey, and a rabbit. I'd like you to take your time, because this country will disappear when you wake up. That was always the saddest part. This whimsical, wonderful place, and you'll never get to see it again once you're done with it. We had fun one snowy day. I melted, but I am still real in your memory. Let me guess. Nope. You can't warp out of your own mind. Yes, you're so lucky. I envy you. I have no luck. But yes, well, okay. Let's be friends forever, alright? This is a very strange place for Pokey to appear. I really don't understand what the full relationship between Ness and Pokey is. There's obviously something going on there, but, it's kind of been twisted over the years by Pokey himself. This is Buzz's tombstone. He appeared earlier in the game and gave up the ghost before he achieved his goal. AVGN had some interesting theories about this place. I'd recommend checking out his video on EarthBound if you are curious. Speaking of knowing the game, you assume I've been watching Game of Thrones. Actually, I have not. I haven't found the time for it. I was thinking of going and watching the new season premiere as soon as I'm done with the stream. I might be too tired for it, though. We'll see. But up until that, yes, I am completely caught up with the books and the show. And proud of it. It's a good series. I think I overall liked the book series more than the HBO series. However, the first few seasons of the HBO series are phenomenal, and I would highly recommend checking them out someday. It's far too late for you to catch up with that giant series. Hey, you didn't say that about Fate, now did you? It's just a matter of what you want to pursue. I am your courage. I follow you here in Magicent. My name? Let's say Flying Man. So that's where Flying Man comes from, in case you were curious. Oh, wait a minute. Was he in, EarthBound Beginnings? I can't remember. Yeah, I honestly cannot remember. Did you want to talk to me? I'm sorry, there's really not much to say. How about you? So yeah, if you deem it necessary, you can get yourself a little helper friend here. Get yourself your very own Flying Man. You can't control him, but he'll help you a little bit. Yes! I still feel pain when you wounded me. The manly fish never really left. The Sea of Eden is filled with ultimate intelligence. You can't go there unless you're truly ready. It's a place where you can touch the truth of the universe. Going there may bring sorrow. Isn't that kind of what Pooh went through? Jesus. Oh boy, it's my least favorite thing ever, the loaded dice. Why? Because he calls friends, and lots of them. Ugh, so annoying. And if you try to run, he's just gonna summon more and more and more. So, it's best to just take him out as soon as you can. Also, wow, they're really ganging up on Flying Man. Give him a break. This poor bird is not going to make it very far. Like, try as you might, I honestly don't think it's possible to bring a Flying Man all the way to the end of Magicent. Unless you, like, cheat a little bit and, like, trick enemies into not spawning. Holy smokes, 5 points of offense? Where'd that come from? Well, alrighty then. Whoa! I thought the game locked up for a second there. Nope. It's just a... I thought I was safe, but nope. It's another loaded dice. I thought I was done with you, Mr. King Dice. Why must you haunt me? Whoa, eyeballs. What a sight for sore eyes. It's the Electro Swoosh. Oh yeah, this guy. He's like a derivative of the eyeball enemies that we found in the original Magicent. He even sends us a greeting. How nice of him. That being said, don't let him linger if you have a Flying Man with you, because he likes to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that wasn't a real present. God damn it. Alright, nope. Screw you. I'm out of here. There's a real present down there. You notice these peculiar footstep sounds? I wonder if that's where Yume Nikki got the idea to have, like, weird sound effects whenever you walk. Yep, screw you. I'm out of here. If I get the chance to run from a loaded dice, I will. So, hey. Hey, me, I found my cap that you lost. Thanks. Hey, me. Oh, his back is turned. Don't tell him. Hey, me, I found the baseball cap that you lost. Here you go. Puts it back in your inventory. That'd be funny if this game would do that, but also annoying, so please don't. Oh. Alright, we're going in with 2 bags of Dragonite. Sure, why not? We might actually need them, because the enemy we'll be facing late at the end of Magicent is going to be a very difficult fight indeed. So be as prepared as you can. Bring stuff to replenish your psychic points so you can keep healing yourself. Bring offensive items, bring whatever you think you might need, because it's a doozy of a fight. Oh, hello. A goddess band, you say? Alright, I'll take it. Although now I feel kind of bad that I'm going to be lugging this other one around. Oh well. Man, I just realized there's a pretty big variety of musical tracks here in Magicent. Well, okay, only, like, 3. But even so. Oh, I wonder what kind of enemy this could be. It's the French Kiss of Death. How wacky and whimsical. What a bizarre enemy. I want to imagine that that question mark is like a placeholder graphic. Like when they were beta testing the game, that's what they used for generic enemy encounters that they didn't have sprites for yet. And they just, you know what? Let's just use that when Ness is going into his own mind, because it's weird! Why not? I mean, what else are you going to assign to a molecule on the overworld map? So yeah, Mr. Molecule, basically the primordial version of a Foppy, or a Fobby, or whatever. He can use all kinds of cool PSI, but not very well. Oh man, you gave me a perfect opportunity to talk about Game of Thrones, but the fact is, it's been so long since I last watched an episode of the show, and even longer since I last read any of the books. Because George R.R. Martin is a painfully slow writer. Let's just be perfectly honest. We've been waiting forever for the books to catch up with the show, and it just ain't happening. Maybe someday it will, but for now, nah. Wow, funnily enough, this might actually be the most harmless set of enemies in all of Magicent. The Kiss of Death keeps on targeting the Flying Man, and it doesn't work. And the Electro Swoosh uses lightning that doesn't work while we have the Franklin Badge. However, just once, Flying Man was the target of a very powerful attack, and that was all she wrote. No thanks, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm pretty sure I have like 1 or 2 magic truffles with me. Oh, you guys. Nope. Nope, just keep trying to run. I'm not dealing with these fools. Even if we take mortal damage, I'm gonna keep trying to run. Ah. Cool enemy. This is literally all they do is throw bombs all day. And super bombs. And they're pretty beefy too. It's hard to take them down. So I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait for my health to fill back up before I try anything new. This would be a good time to use like the fast forward button on my little SNES 9X, but I think this is a fair consequence for choosing to approach a fight like this, where you just eat damage for breakfast and then try to run away. It's a dumb idea, but I just really don't feel like dealing with these guys. I just want to leave. This is silly. Oops. Oh, hey, it worked. Cool. I was hoping I could cheese my way into another sneak attack. Oh wait, it's just molecules. Alright, cool. I'll just smash their heads in. Yeah, it's a pretty cool new baseball bat we got. Alright, if there's just one of them, I'll give it a go. If I'm quick enough, I can just take it out and run away and heal. Right? Yeah, there we go. That works. This is kind of an instrumental strategy in Mother 3, where the HP bars scroll way slower. And here we are. What'd they call this? The Sea of Eden? It's a pretty cool name. Oops. I was actually gonna see if I could use... No. You know what I should have tried while I was here? I should have tried to ride the bicycle. Ho! This is going to be an exercise in dodging krakens. I'm gonna play it like a stealth game. Piranha plant. That's not a piranha plant. Right, careful. You know what? I bet you could get through this pretty quickly if you had a skip sandwich. It's like the one place in the game where that could actually be useful. But maybe I can slip by. Yes! Oh my god, am I actually gonna get through here without having to fight a single kraken? That's no small feat. These guys have a huge detection radius. And once they catch on to you, it's hard to get them to leave you alone. Careful, careful. Alright, here we go. I cannot believe I actually got through there on my first try without having to fight a single kraken. It's amazing. Anyway, the krakens themselves, it's just a repeat of the fight from earlier. They shouldn't be terribly much problem, especially since they like to use thunder, and you can reflect the thunder. But even so, it's an unnecessary drain on your resources before you get to this final spot. The dreaded Manny Manny statue. We meet again, my old friend. It's time. I'm the evil part of your brain. You can't beat me, because you are the one who forced me into being. Ness's nightmare. I'm honestly not sure how to open this fight. Let's check real quick and see if he has a shield. And that's why you want to bring the sea pendant, or at the very least a night pendant, because it is very possible for that glorious light attack to be used, and it can kill you instantly. Which is bullshit! This is a duel. This is a one-on-one. If Ness goes down, you're dead instantly. No questions asked. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. Brilliant timing. So yeah, word of advice. Do not rely on the Earth Pendant. Bring a Night Pendant or a Sea Pendant with you when you come down here. Otherwise, you will most certainly regret it. Alright, so you like shields, huh? I like shields too. Let's give it a try. Maybe if I put my own shield on, he will be tempted to use like a neutralizer or something. Oh, cut that out. I'm waiting for him to like try a PSI attack. Yep, there we go. I knew that was coming. Although actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Oh, he's got life up too? Oh, that stinks. This is the second time I'm fighting the devil within 3 days. Oh, you're right. Holy shit! Oh my god! Well, good thing I've got a full heal PSI ability. You know, come to think of it, this background looks extremely familiar. I got a feeling we're going to be experiencing something very similar to this in Mother 3. I can't precisely pinpoint where or when. But yeah, you remember that thing that I did with the carefree bombs? We're gonna be doing that here too. Just wait for that lovely HP meter to roll back up to full. That's the brilliant thing about this game, is that you can take obscene amounts of damage and then heal it all back off if you're quick enough. Makes it a little bit more... almost action-packed at times. I mean, it's really late game that it starts to feel like that, but it's pretty brilliant. Can I please just get rid of that shield already? There we go. Let's try the Dragonite again. That's better. Okay, that did it! Awesome! Cool. Maybe the Dragonite was a little bit cheesy, but you know what? I couldn't think of a better place to use it. When we go into the final battle, we'll have Jeff, and he'll be able to use, like, multi-bottle rockets if we need them. But yeah, there we go. We even learned, what was it, Life Up Omega? Cool. Ness heard a familiar voice at the center of the Sea of Eden. I guess it's Droll. Droll. Old King Droll's goal is to destroy you. Listen carefully. Everything in the universe could be destroyed at the hands of Gygas. But he and his followers are also in trouble. The Apple of Enlightenment has foretold that Gygas' attempt will fail. It is because of the existence of a boy named Ness. That's me. Listen, oh, is this Ness talking to himself? Free your mind and know what you must do. Your destiny has already been decided. Where should we go? You know deep within the reaches of your mind. Saturn Valley, yes. Well, we were just there. Go to the valley where the Mr. Saturn live. You'll get something new there. Soon, Magicent will be no more. I like how the background has slowly been fading to black over the course of this text box. We must be quick. Ness really heard his own voice. Go to Saturn Valley. Go to Saturn Valley now. And then... Ness was filled with the power of Giant Step, and the HP and Psychic Point meters went mental! With the power of Giant Step, with the power of Lilliput Steps, with the power of the Milky Well, with the power of the Magnet Hill, with the power of the Rainy Circle, with the power of the Pink Cloud, with the power of Lumine Hole, and with the power of the Fire Spring. Instantly, Ness's mind cleared, and he realized that he had possessed great power! At that moment, Ness's psychic powers radically expanded! $159 HP gain. 348 psychic points gained! Holy cow! That's mental! Absolutely mental. And finally, he realized he had the power of Teleport Beta. It was inside him all along. And he even got his hat back. Ness made all of the hidden powers his own. Ness absorbed the power of the land into his heart, and Magicent was no more! Ness's response, okay. You know what? That's extremely funny. For being the harbinger of all this power of the earth, he's such a simple kid in the end. And he's like... He's a boy of few words in Smash Brothers. Now you can wake up. High IQ boy. Yeah, you're telling me. Your friends are waiting for you. It's time to get up. Get up where? There's so many options. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, by the way, turn away if you have, like, epilepsy. It's probably... Every time a streamer says something like that, every time a streamer assigns an epilepsy warning, it's always too late. The Soundstone that Ness has never once had in his inventory is now gone. Oh, I was kind of hoping he was gonna, like, levitate. What happened, Ness? You've been unconscious for a long time. This, like, party, huddle, and talk is so common in other RPGs, but this is, like, the only time it happens in EarthBound. You kept saying something. Saturn Valley? What's waiting for us there? Anyway, we need to teleport. And that's it. That's all you get! That's all you get! Well, I'm glad the game did it automatically for me, because we do not have enough time... No, not enough space, or time, or space, to do a teleport like that in the middle of the fire spring. I do what I say! Cross heart! If you have a history of epilepsy... I think there are things, difficult things from now. So yeah, it looks like they finished the Mr. Saturn machine. I bet that's not going to help us at all. You still say the same thing? What about you? Excellent, excellent. Everything proceeded as planned. Dr. Andonitz, Mr. Saturn, and I worked together and finally completed the phase distorter. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period. It is, however, able to search out the location of enemies. Right now, it's indicating the presence of enemies in the Lost Underworld. You don't say. We didn't see all that much there. Zoom! Oh! Oh! It's so good! You still say the same thing, too. Aha! The Mr. Saturns are incredible folk. And the Apple Kid is a most exceptional young man, unlike my worthless son, Jeff. Very different from other kids, like my worthless son, Jeff. Well, anyway, the prototype phase distorter has been stolen. Oh. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. I did not mean to step into that thing. Is that thing gonna explode? Kind of. It doesn't work. One thing is missing, but that one material cannot normally be found on Earth. Wait, we need to recover all the energy immediately. Yes, the material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? No. So are we just gonna wait for a meteorite to suddenly fall from the sky? You haven't seen a meteorite. Think for a minute. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? He's just gonna keep on asking you that until you remember. Eureka, that's it! With even just a piece of the meteor, I can synthesize the material Zaxonite. I doubt that your mortal enemy Gygas, or whatever, will allow you to get to Onet and get a piece of the meteorite. By now, Onet is in his evil hands. Well, that's news. Weren't we there just last week? You must go, though, so take every possible precaution. Mr. Saturns have introduced some of their new developments at the shop. Please check them out before you leave. I wonder what Onet is like at this point in time. Speaking of time, you're out of time? Alright. Gotta work tomorrow morning, have fun? I will. I'll catch you later. I won't be finishing the game tonight. I can promise you that. But we're getting close. Next week is going to be the finale, so be prepared for that. Let's see, are we good on HP and everything? No, we are not. Alright, let's get that taken care of real quick. Alright, well, Mr. Saturn may have a lot of new wares at the shop, but I got a feeling we're not going to be needing very many of them. We're pretty kitted out, as is. Like, we don't need all that much anymore. But sure, let's, oh, wait a minute, there's a new Mr. Saturn here. Is that the one with the new stuff? We don't need a peanut cheese bar, we don't need a picture postcard, we don't need a stag beetle. What we need is some new equipment, maybe. Right. The last Mr. Saturn, and he has night pendants. Well, that's good. That's good. Can never have enough of those. We'll be back for those. For now, I guess we'll buy some piggy jelly? Not sure if that's going to come in handy or not. Alright, get rid of the bat. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have the Cherub's Band. Let's go ahead and slap that on someone that actually needs it. Like, Paula. Yeah, there we go. We have successfully completely moved on from Diamond Bands. Isn't that nice? Yep. Well, that's a bit of an anticlimactic way to end things, but yeah, whatever. Alright, PSI Caramel, don't need those anymore because we can buy a much better version over in Summers. Yeah, we can buy Magic Tarts if we really need it. But for now, not necessary. It just takes up too much inventory space. We didn't even need the Magic Truffle. So I'm just going to hold on to those until the very end. Let's see, I believe I will keep the flame and the rain pendant just in case. Oh yeah, we have the insignificant item. We should probably take care of that before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Dear! Boy! No one can buy that! Oh. Yet another stupid thing that Jeff fixed himself and we can't get rid of. Why does this game do that? That's something I've never understood. We still have an exit mouse. Isn't there some weird place where you can use that? Yeah, maybe we'll experiment with the exit mouse here in a minute. Alright. I'm tempted to go ahead and buy the, you know what? Sure. Let's go ahead and give Paula the thing here, and then we'll give her goodies over to Ness. We'll have Ness wear one of everything. And he can just swap depending on what the situation calls for. Because again, immunity is way better than just, you know, the other thing, the other alternative. Let's see, we got a Horde of Life and a couple Life Noodles. But Jeff doesn't need both of them at the same time. So how about we give one of those over to Paula? And what else do we have? We're about to get rid of the baddest beam, so that'll free up a little bit more space. This is just an inevitable step in the life of a person playing a JRPG. Alright, before we go, we're going to buy one more Night Pendant, just for Jeff. And we'll slap it on at the last minute. No. Not necessary. Although I am kind of curious, does Jeff's luck improve when he wears that? Let's see, speed 36, luck 71, okay. And now... speed 76, luck 71. Alright. So it doesn't improve his luck all that much, but the speed is definitely helpful. And Ness, go ahead and put that Night Pendant on, we're going to be needing it. And is there anything else? Oh yeah, the Sea Pendant. Doy! Wow, both of you are rocking some pretty extreme defense. I think Jeff could use the defense more. Let's go ahead and slap that over here. Yeah, Goddess Band for Paula. Cherub's Band for Jeff. And I guess we'll put the Pixie Bracelet on Ness. Alright, there we go. Now let's see how we feel. Ness has an ocean of HP. He does not need anything else. Alright, that's a little bit better. And now... where do we go next? For some reason I thought maybe one of these guys would have a new thing. What? I'm sorry, what? Make new thing! Must make! Daddy! Boing! What? I've never seen that message before. What is that guy talking about? Daddy! I don't know how to interpret that. Well, Let us go to Tucson. Why Tucson? Because we have an insignificant item that needs to find its rightful owner. I think the way it worked is that... Oh, by the way, we need to give S-Cargo Express a call. Oh yeah, come to think of it. There you go, Paula. Franklin badge. Alright, all good. Whoop, super service. There we go. I'm starting to have second thoughts about the slime generator at this point. But, I don't know. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Alright, just take the beam for now. I just remembered something. If we're doing this in, this little errand in Tucson, we don't have to warp to own it, we can just walk there. Yoo-hoo. I'm in perfect tip-top health now. I just wish I had more visitors. Okay, apparently you're not the guy I'm looking for. You know what? In the original, oh, your story's the same? Sure, I'll hear your story again. You want to see the circus, but you hurt your leg. Oh. That's it? Alright, fine. How about you? My friend who joined the Happy Happy religion came to see me a while ago. We become friends again. Oh, shoot. Who is it that lost the thing in Threed? Is he in the hotel? I can't remember. I need to find the owner of this thing. So what I was trying to say is that that old guy on the second floor, if we were playing EarthBound Beginnings, he would have been one of those NPCs that coughs on your player character and gives them a cold. I hated those guys. And back then, a little bit of PSI healing wasn't enough. You had to, like, actually buy a cold remedy. Or go to the doctor. Alright, I know it's not that guy. That's the guy that gives you free money. Who do I give the insignificant item to? Oh dear, I don't remember. Who's holding it again? I forgot. Is the guy in Threed or something? Because I'm out of ideas. Yeah. Shoot. Stupid dog! You made me look bad! There we go. Alright, let's see if this guy's hiding around here. What? I told you the wrong band name before. I said Runaway Fire. The real name is Runaway 5. My girlfriend corrected me. Alright, no, you're not the one. Buffalo, no. Oh, please tell me the guy isn't in Foreside. How about you? The only thing I can remember is that whoever we're trying to find is in either a hotel or a hospital. So I'm gonna check all of them. Hmm. Man, even without the zombies around, Threed still kind of strikes me as a bit of a rundown old place that, like, people don't live in too often. Like, yeah, they live there, but it's not an active community. It's kind of sad to just be around. It's got a circus, but it's got no energy. I'm not afraid of no zombie. Nice reference. When they come out, I'll beat them myself. Actually, I don't want them to come out. They're way too scary. I guess I'm gonna check the Forsyth Hospital then. Yeah, how do you like that hairpin turn? That's how you teleport. It's like in Sonic CD, when Sonic's going at like 88 miles per hour and then he grabs a pole and just turns around immediately. Wait, was that Sonic CD? On second thought, that might have been one of the Game Boy Advance Sonic games. My mistake. Alright, you better be here, dude. Alright, now you're just a kid and your grandma. It was an old guy, wasn't it? Kind of like the old party men? But there's no one here. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? Well, you know what they say. When the end of the world is nigh, that's the best time to do side quests. This is pretty annoying, though. You know what? We've, like, never used the services of a hint guy. Maybe now would be a good time to just hear what he has to say. Alright, be gone, taxicab. Seriously, where is this freaking guy? No one here. Anyone in here? This hotel is, like, unused, except for this one guy that just hangs around in the lobby. Oh no. I thought for sure I had it. Where's this guy? I want to get this thing out of my inventory already. Maybe the hint man will tell me where to find him. Hello, hint man. Wait a minute, youngster. I could give you a great hint for just $75. You'd like a hint, wouldn't you? Once exorbitantly expensive, but now just a pittance. A very special substance is necessary to complete the phase distorter. You know, I wonder if the site in Onet where the meteorite landed has something to do with this. I say go there and check out the site. That's it for today. Alright, before I go any further, I need to know where to drop this stupid insignificant item off. Let me check the good old database at starman.net. What I should do... Hang on a minute. I was about to say, maybe I should break out the player's guide, since I have the PDF of it and everything. But on second thought... Nah. Nah. If I'm remembering correctly, they don't actually mention what to do with it. Take it to the man in the Tucson Hospital. Well, I tried the Tucson Hospital, but there was no one there. Well, if that's what the guide says... So we're certain it's in the Tucson Hospital. Maybe there was a room I didn't check? I mean, the guy didn't get discharged, did he? He's still here, right? So we got nurse and healer. We have doctor and nurse. It's none of them. It was specifically a patient. Wait a minute. No. God damn it. You're supposed to use it on him, aren't you? It was the very first NPC I checked, but he didn't say anything about it. Therefore, I had no clue that I completely forgot that he was the one that wanted it. God damn it. Well, at least that's over with. Golly. Let us proceed back to Onet. I'm sure everything will be fine. Spoilers, everything is most certainly not fine. It seems to have turned back to nighttime while we were away. That means that there's going to be snakes and bugs around. Well, yes, bugs, but, thank you. I was not looking forward to having to fight a horde of ants. At this high of a level. Hello, butterfly. Butterfly. Something seems a little bit wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Hello, police? No one's answering. Hotel, perhaps? Not even the hotel is open for business. Oh, please tell me it makes a door knocking sound. It's just an open space between two pillars. But you gotta knock just to make sure they're open for business. How about this? There's not even a door. Nope, not open. Go away. What kind of a world do we live in where not even the burger shop is open for business? Like, that's when you know you've hit rock bottom with a disaster. Is when the Waffle House closes. That's how the saying goes, right? If the Waffle House is closed, then you know you're screwed. Because they stay open in the face of anything, it seems. Can't even get into the house. The for sale house. Speaking of which, look how much money we have. We could buy that right now if we wanted to. Wasn't it like $7,500? Like, that's a steal for a second home. Well... Maybe we can backtrack to Giant Step and see if anything has changed. Truth be told, I'm surprised we haven't run into more enemies at this point. Is that mole still here? I don't see him. The door is locked. Sorry, I thought I saw a weird, like, sprite error for a minute. How about the clubhouse? Like, that's nice and secret and tucked away in the middle of the woods. Nope, literally every entrance is closed. Yeah, this isn't just a matter of, hello. This is not just a matter of it being nighttime and people being asleep. No, this is a case of a town under siege. Not sure what to make of that evil eye. I know it's dangerous. I know it can turn people to diamonds. Speaking of diamonds. Yes! Get fucked. Nice. Dude, we've got a superpowered NES. I don't think anything here can stop us. You may have eyeballs, but I have bazookas and baseball bats. And smash attacks. What more do you need? Well, so far so good. Haven't... Ooh, okay, we got a bit of a crowd here. Ghost of Starman, Mechanical Octobot, and Evil Eye. Did I select Bash by accident? Whoops. Why do I feel like the eyeball would be susceptible to hypnosis? Let's give it a try. You know what? I'm feeling a little bit cheeky. Let's give this a try. See how well it works. And you know what? We haven't given high-level Thunder very much experimentation either. Let's give that a try, too. See what happens. It didn't work. Uh-oh. Oh, taste Thunder, then. Oh. I thought it was more effective against groups of enemies. No, Paula's not fast enough. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't good. Well, it's been nice knowing you guys. Oh, Brain Shock Omega. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, this would be a good time to run away. Good gravy. Mom! Mom, there's a weird alien outside! Seriously, though, I need help. You finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around Onet now. Townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some arepas? Are you more relaxed? Okay. Well, a bit of a problem with that. Alright, let's do it again. Sorry. We need more. We need more. I'm gonna eat you out of house and home for just one day. At this point, you guys might just be the strongest force in the world, don't you think? Well, I'm glad you have confidence in us, buddy. Hey, Tracy, got any info about that soundstone that just mysteriously vanished? Alright, fine. It would be kind of neat if you could go back to your room and find, like, a present box. Just out of the blue, and it contains a really good weapon for Ness or something. He doesn't need it, of course, because he's got the Magicent bat, but it'd be a neat little, like, Easter egg. Let's go ahead and save, because I got a feeling that we might run into trouble. In fact, you know what? I know we're going to run into trouble. If Paula is too slow and can't put up a shield before the Ghost of Starman does his thing, then we need to rearrange our inventory here. That rabbit's foot needs to go on Paula. The lack of protection is nothing compared to being able to put up shields quickly. Alright, come at me. I'm ready for you this time. And only you, apparently. There we go. If we get that thing up quick enough, then the Ghost of Starman is not a threat. He always opens up with Starstorm, and then he follows up with Starstorm. And that's all you need to know. I would like to see an animation of this. An animation of a PSI shield being put up and absorbing, like, the Starstorm particles. That'd be neat. So, we've already been through the dream portion of today's stream. Now, it's time for the dare portion. You dare bring light to my lair? I really just want to see a Starstorm reflected. That's all I need in my life right now. That's it. That thing is expensive, but if you know what's coming, it can be worthwhile. Oh, that's right, we had a sneak attack. I didn't need to put that shield up. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, maybe we did. There you go, get fucked. The Ghost of Starman will wipe himself out if you put up a power shield on everyone. Like, the only thing that stands a chance of stopping us is our own, like, the risk of running out of psychic points. I bet Buzz would be really useful here. Ironically enough, considering that this is where he met his beginning and his end. Wonder how that, EarthBound ROM hack lover guy, wonder how he's doing right now. I remember him telling me that he, like, brought Buzz everywhere. But Buzz was never truly useful. But I bet he would be in this situation. I bet he would be. Yeah, we got PSI to spare for the time being. Why not? Let's see if it reflects against everyone. No. Okay, good to know. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not sure if gamma healing is gonna work. I'm gonna try it, though. So yeah, instant death by a different name. Diamondization. This is the first we've seen it, I think. And hopefully also the last, because this is really annoying to deal with. Alright, does gamma healing work? Oh, it does! Well, thank goodness. I was afraid we were going to have to bust out Omega healing for that. Oh, even he's not here? I kind of wanted to check out his basement. Even though, at this point, there's really nothing there. So it goes. Alright, now is when we want to be a bit more conservative with our psychic points. No more power shields. Alright, well that wasn't too bad, was it? There's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Of course. We got the meteorite piece. Seems like a big meteorite landed here not too long ago. The text at the beginning of the game said something along the lines of, "Careful, it's still hot to the touch." Whoa. It's a lot of bad guys over there. This seems like a good place to warp. Alright, farewell, mother. We shall return another time. Wait. Sorry, I just remembered something. Before I get ahead of myself, we need to make one last pit stop. Alright. Who is it that sells the dangerous things? It's you! Come here. Give me some of them bottle rockets, mate. I'll take 3. I might not use all of them, but I'll take them. A pretty good stipulation, if you're trying to challenge yourself on this game, is to simply not use any bottle rockets. They really break the difficulty of the game in half. But if you're playing casually, like me, it's no sweat. We just want to beat the game, you know? So, here we are once again. That was interesting. What was happening there? Ooh. That's interesting. Let me do that a few more times. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to do a little bit of experimentation here before we move on to the finale of the game. Man, I guess I really could have just finished the game tonight if I wanted to, but this game has a long epilogue, so I figured it would be best to just reserve the end of the game for its own stream. Here, we did the Fire Spring, we did Magicent, we did Onet, Under Siege. So... for the end of this stream, we'll conduct a few experiments. First of all, I'm going back to the Lost Underworld to test out one little theory. I want to go back to the Cave of the Past and try using a particular item. And since these guys are on the way, let's see if we can't score a good item from them. You know what? You know what? Screw these guys. I'm gonna bust out everything I got on them. The more I look at that dinosaur, the weirder it looks to me. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright, maybe be a little bit more careful about the bazooka. Nah, you know what? Just go all out. Do your best. Also, what got rid of the power shield? Did the bazooka blast through the power shield? It's a little bit weird. Alright, Wetnosaur, you're cute and cuddly, but we're gonna avoid you, because it's just a waste of time to try. Whoa! On second thought. Evasive maneuvers! Let's hope it goes away. So I can sneak on by. There we go. Just like Jurassic Park. Alright. Oh, look, it's Mr. Saturn. So now we know what happened to Mr. Saturn. The one that got kidnapped. And now we know what happened to Dr. Andonuts' little machine there. Alright. The exit mouse cannot do its job unless it is in a hole, cave, or someplace with an exit. Oh. Well, it was worth a try, right? I wanted to see if something... Whoa, speaking of something interesting, what happened over here? Is that guy stuck? I think he's... Oh no, he's not stuck. Alright, let's find a good place to warp out of here. Will this do? Let's try it. Now, why in the Sam Hill did we just come back to Threed? Well, because I feel lucky today. Let's go into the Circus of Wonder and see if we can't get something interesting to happen. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Got anything else for me? I feel like using PSI healing, like, resets the random number seeds or something. Parentheses. PP. E. E! Like the ice climbers. E! Well, maybe something will happen, or maybe something won't happen, and if that's the case, then this will be where we leave it off. Elemental P. Oh, are we playing that game now? Yeah, let's do a little indie platformer in which we reverse gravity frequently. I'm just gonna let this, I want to see where this is going. You never know, this could be interesting. For just a moment, I'm gonna do something a bit cheeky here. Let's change our current game to... So by the way, today was tax day for anyone who was interested in, that. Yesterday was tax day because it's after midnight now. Did you guys file your taxes on time? I gotta say, for the financial reward incentive for people that don't make enough to, like, pay the government more, it's a wonder that we, like, stall so much on actually doing all that work for... Well, it's not even all that much work. It's just free money that you get back from the government. So, I don't know why we drag our feet so much on that topic. I don't know. I really hope someone comes in here expecting that game, and instead they see me just sitting through an infinite wall of Vs. I wonder how long this is going to keep going. I'm going to keep my little, like, clock up here and watch for a little bit. Let's say we don't go any longer than 3 minutes from now. Actually, let's make that 2 minutes from when I say the word now. Ready, set, and... Whoa! Steak! PSI hammer! What do you mean PSI hammer? We don't have that ability. No. Holy shit. Holy shit, what is that? There's cursors. Wow. It's like a menu selector, but it doesn't work. Oh shoot, it's broken. What's my reverse? There we go. Nope, can't go right, can't go left, can't go up, down. Oh wait, I think it's actually just like timing out or something. Huh. Fascinating. That's so bizarre. Like, I'm pressing the buttons to advance through this fake menu, and of course nothing is happening. A door opened! Oh dude, that's wild! Well, you can see I'm advancing through the nothing text boxes here. And it seems that we are caught in a loop. Let's backtrack a little bit. Most curious. I can't believe we actually produced, like, a sound effect out of all this. Like, that's progress. This time I pressed B instead of A. Seems to have done nothing. Let's go back and press something else. Yeah, there's the door opening sound effect. Nope. Nope. I pressed down. That did something. Left. Freezes. Down again. Freezes. Up. Freezes. Oh wait, it's just doing that automatically. Oop. Oh. I thought that would have given me control. That little box in the top left keeps on popping up. But it's not doing anything. I still can't believe we got something out of this. Something new. The sound of a door opening. It's amazing. By the way, I'm just now noticing that the sprites in the center of the tent, around where the people are standing, are actually slightly different color than the rest of the tent. It's a little bit weird. Alright, it would appear that the game has frozen, so I believe that's as far as we can go for today. That was fascinating, let me tell you. We're ending a little bit early today, so I wonder if there's perhaps something else we can do with our time.